This K&N air intake system is designed to increase power and acceleration by reducing restriction in the intake path. K&N 69-2547TS air intake fits 2013 Dodge Dart models with a 2-liter engine. The 69-2547TS air intake is not legal for sale or highway use in California or other states adopting California emission standards. Check knfilters.com for an up-to-date list of models that this air intake fits and for a list of other CARB adoption states. K&N power testing showed an estimated power gain of 3.8 horsepower at 5,955 RPM with the 69-2547TS air intake installed on a 2013 Dodge Dart with a 2-liter engine. Actual results will vary depending on the condition of the vehicle, mileage, weather, and other variables. With the air intake installed, we ran the vehicle on the dyno to test the sound comparison versus the stock intake. The intake system includes components that have been designed or matched to the needs of these vehicles to produce a safe horsepower increase. Detailed installation instructions are included with this kit. The tools needed for this install are shown. Turn off the ignition and disconnect the negative battery cable. Loosen the hose clamp securing the intake hose to the intake plenum. Disconnect the crankcase vent hose from the air filter housing. Remove the bolt securing the air filter housing onto the core support and unhook the coolant line from the airbox. Lift up and remove the air filter housing assembly from the vehicle. Disconnect the inlet air temperature sensor electrical connection. Then loosen the hose clamp securing the intake plenum to the throttle body. Lift up and remove the intake plenum from the vehicle. Remove the crankcase vent hose from the valve cover port. Install the shorter crankcase vent hose. Reinstall the intake plenum and reconnect the inlet air temperature electrical connection. Secure the plenum with a factory hose clamp. Install the edge trim onto the heat shield. Install one of the brackets onto the heat shield. Flip the heat shield over and install the remaining bracket. Secure it with the provided hardware. Install the 2 heat shield mounts onto the brackets. Install the final heat shield mounting bracket onto the heat shield and secure it using the provided hardware. Remove the front engine mounting bolt. Install the tube mounting bracket onto the engine mount and secure it with the factory bolt. Install the heat shield mounts into the factory mounting grommets. Then secure the mounting bracket to the core support with the factory airbox mounting bolt. Install the provided hump hose onto the plenum inlet and secure it with the provided hose clamp. Install the crankcase vent fitting into the K&N intake tube. Install the K&N intake tube into the silicone hose and align it with the mounting bracket previously installed. Secure the tube with the provided hardware and hose clamp. Connect the crankcase vent hose to the fitting installed into the K&N intake tube. Install the K&N air filter and secure it with the hose clamp. Reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Double check to make sure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow air intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the above instructions or proper maintenance may void warranty. K&N makes products for nearly every vehicle on the road. The K&N website allows you to search products by vehicle or dimension. Download installation instructions, view dyno charts showing estimated horsepower gains for this product, and view product details. For information on where to buy K&N products, go to knfilters.com.